resonates for you. Because you came here, and if I don't say anything else today, I want you to know that you have everything you need already. They're the greatest gifts that are going to help you through this transitory period. Because, folks, if you never were into change, you better get into it now. Change is something that is inevitable. It's going to happen in life. It's happening more rapidly than anything else in the world right now. The only thing that's happened faster than women changing is the internet and all this social media changing. We were the ones that changed faster with the speed of light than anything on earth, and then the internet speeding us. So what you gonna do? What are you doing for your business to make sure that you are staying relevant, that you're up on your game, that you're sharp? I don't know if it's whether you're taking another course, that you're learning how Facebook works, that you're in that gym, getting that cholesterol down. I don't know what you're doing, but you've got to be doing something right now to up your game. Get your game face on, because that's what it's about. Everything that I've ever done in my life started out as a little girl in North Carolina, getting salamanders at the creek, learning how to shoot a .22. My daddy used to take me out there and put a Budweiser can on a tree stump, and I'd hold that .22 and shoot the letters, and I swear that's how I learned to read. But I dreamed a lot. I would lay on my back in fields of green and look at the clouds and dream about what they would be. When I was a little girl, there wasn't anybody who looked like me on TV. Nobody. 1960s, who was on TV to look like me? But somehow I knew that's where I was supposed to be. I would walk down my hallway with a hairbrush when little girls were singing, and I would be trying to talk like Walter Cronkite and Barbara Walters, and I would read the TV guide. There was nobody on TV who looked like me. I don't know where it came from except for a dream. I knew I had gifts. I knew I could speak. I knew I could act. I knew I had this body and so much energy in it that I had to do something big. So I've been loyal to that gift that God has given me. I believe that God gives us many gifts. The greatest gift is who we are. The gift we give back to God is who we will become. What you will do with those gifts. You start with passion. Something that makes your foot tap, other than walking through this casino. But something that makes your foot tap. That makes you happy. Makes you ask questions about it. Makes you want to find people who are doing that. That's the first step. That's something great. Because where your passion lies, where your passion lies, there's the truth, so to speak. Because that's what you will do. And I don't know how many people in here are in a transitory moment where you've got to reinvent yourself real quick, real fast, and in a hurry. You are in a blessed place. I don't believe there has ever been another moment in American history so fertile for that brilliant change that you are about to make. Your first step was showing up here. I don't know anybody that's reinvented themselves more than me. You can go on my Facebook page and see me as a blonde or brunette and a long hair. That's just all the roles I play. But all the things I've done, from writing and speaking and news and talk shows and acting, it's all because I have a passion for storytelling. And I trust it's going to take me where I have to go. Doesn't mean I don't have bad days where I'm wondering where the next paycheck is going to come from. Because as soon as I finish this movie that I got to go shoot tomorrow, and then I finish the other one I got to come back and shoot next week, then I'm looking for a job again. But I've never been happier in my life because I'm living my passion. If I have to eat sardines and can't afford the crackers, if I gotta rub two dimes together and call it a quarter without cheating a nickel, whatever I've got to do, I'm living my passion, and that makes me happy, so I know I will succeed. One of the things I think we lose is dreaming like little girls. Remember when we were little girls and nothing was impossible? We could marry a king if we wanted to and live in a little shack in the middle of the woods and be happy with 50 children. We could have little birds bring us dresses. Remember that, how we dreamed? Nothing was impossible. Remember that? Nothing was impossible. You cannot lose that little girl dreamazoid thing that we had going on. Remember that? See, you're remembering that little girl, aren't you? She's still in there. She's still in there. A lot of times I find when I'm going to make my next move, what is it I love the most right now? What is it I remember most about that little girl? Remember those dreams. Go back there and re-tap into that energy. What made me so happy? Was it writing? I think so many of us are so busy making sure the husband gets off and the boyfriend is over here and the girls are there and the children are taken to practice. We forget about that time to spend with ourselves, to hear ourselves think. Instead of listening to Ursher and Mary J. Blige singing about that man y'all done dropped, kicked to the curb, all that. Be quiet and listen to yourselves. And trust yourselves. Everything you have, everything you need, everything you want, you already got. It's right here. In fact, you really didn't even need to leave the house today to get it. There's somebody in here dreaming of starting that business sewing again. There's somebody who has a crafty hand that hasn't been used in a while and is tapping to get used and recognized again. You're also dealing with what mama say and what they say and when they told you were crazy because you want to sew pillows. Now the internet says sew as many as you want and start your own business right here. The internet is the greatest thing on earth right now. If you follow me on Facebook, you know I'm a crazy internet beast.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Why? Because I'm a television person, and if I decide to do voiceovers and not be on TV, I still have a way to keep in contact with my audience, my market, in case I come back on TV and take that Larry King job.
Hey, all right now.
Thank you, my sisters. It's like, you're not the only one asking what's next. But you stay in contact with the people who believe in you. There's another thing I want to say. Surround yourself with wonderful, positive people. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. And surround yourself with people who are encouraging. It meant the world to me that when I threw out there a lofty dream to take over the Larry King show. And when I do.
Right on, right on.
You will know you were part of that process. Surrounding yourself with people who are encouraging, who believe in your dreams. So many of us have girlfriends and guy friends and children who are negative. Look, they walk in a room and can develop a picture, they so negative. You know, they walk in a dark room and just can develop a picture. They just so negative. Ain't nothing right. And you hang around them, and next thing you know, you walking in a dark room developing pictures too. That's not what you need to be doing. Surround yourself with positive people. Negative people will break your spirit and take you down. Y'all don't have to save those people.
Say it again.
You don't. Let them go. Let them go. Like I said, we're not here to see through each other. We're here to see each other through. Educate yourself. If there's something you love, if you love writing, my novel, 365 pages, 90,000 words, every one of them out of me. They said, Ro, wouldn't you like to have somebody to be a little ghostwriter for you? I said, oh, no. This is mine. It's going to take me 10 years, but it's mine. I remember I'd go to the beach and my girlfriends would take a book to read and I'd take a little book to write. And after about 100 pages, them sitting watching me drip writing all the time.